Drop a message in text chat and keep it friendly.
activated. Sonic speed.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank you. See? See, when you pour liquor from a bottle, you have to just turn the bottle upside down. That's how you pour the best. Just turn it upside down and let it fill the cup. That's what I do.
Hey, where we dropping?
Are we dropping? Well, if you know his name, we can drop at your dad's house and go meet him for the first time. Want to do that?
Better start out with this match first.
Oh, you're a white guy. Never mind. Continue. Okay. So let's go ahead and land somewhere. Now I can be nice and I don't have to hide my wallet. Thank God. Where are we going, fellow white guy? Marine office?
Go here.
Going here.
Probably be a gun sitting in there, you know what I mean?
A gun sitting in there. You're just making shit up, James.
My bad.
James, you're a son of a bitch.
Got a gun right here. You need one.
Just start issues with James.
What's up?
Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, James, what up? Where you at?
Need a gun?
I'm in this house here, or actually it's a restaurant of some sort. Shrimp stick. I'm selling shrimp stick over here. And some burgers. If you want to eat up, come over here. You know, full house. Got a burrito here or something? That might be,
Yep. I got an extra couple guns.
Alright, head over to me. I'm
right next to you.
Somebody is next to me, and now I'm attacking them. Some weird, some Indian kind of dress. I'm gonna go out here with a 12 gauge and blow this Indian's face off. Boom, 1, boom, 2, and the yellow, hello, Mr. Hello, Chang Chang. You come to store? You egg wash out of fried rice? Boom. Where you at, James? Where you at, baby boy? Where you at? Do this. Where you at, James? Where you at? Where you at? I ain't drunk enough to do that. Watch me do my dance, James. Watch me jigging in the restaurant with a broken up wall and door. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out. Let's skedaddle, James. Let's take 2 steps to the rear and get out of here. Where you at, James? Where you at? We gotta get a 4-seater because we got our buddy, I'm not gonna say that name. So like I am gonna say that name. His name is... He's an Asian. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that name because I don't know how to say it. Now I'm in a G-Wagon. G-Wagon, G-Wagon. Cheers to that. Everybody in? James, can you get in the back seat? I really don't want to smell your Indian skin. Or, sorry, you're a white guy. Get back in the passenger. You're good. Alright, let's go. This is the right side of the road because we're in America, fellas. We don't drive on the left side of the road. Guess what? I'm operating the vehicle drunk. I'm operating the motor vehicle drunk. So, we're getting pulled over. Is those police lights? Guess what? I'm not stopping. I'm speeding up. I'm accelerating. Who's gonna jump out? James, you gonna jump out? There's cops. Better not resist. Your black skin, that might not help. Better watch out.
Alright, I'm getting out for a second.
Where are we going, James? You're running. I'm faster in the G-Wagon. Alright, get out. Indian guy, get out. So what did we get out for? What are we doing here?
They're doing some, I don't know how to...
Console's offline, James, and there's a bunch of Chinese writing on here, and I can't understand it. Yeah, James, do you speak this language here? Oh, this might be Greek, actually. Or some sort of... It could be Mandarin, traditional... I'm not too sure here. I'm sort of trying to translate what it says. What I think, this is what my personal take, this is what it says. I don't like white people signed by Zhang Lao. That's what that says to me. That's my personal standpoint on full science. Where you at, baby boy, James? Where you at? Doing dress around James and the G-Wagon. Where you at, baby boy?
Getting my wood
you
up.
You getting your wood up?
Yep.
Good AM. Bright and early. That's when it's supposed to be up. West Virginia. Yeah, holy shit. This G-Wagon ain't got no... Man, this G-Wagon needs some four-wheel drive on this son-bitch. This shit sucks. This shit, man, James, I'm not gonna lie, this shit got no traction. I gotta get some off-road tires. I gotta get the four-wheel... I gotta put in a four-wheel drive transmission. I have to do a swap. So I'm gonna have to have an engine that can carry all that horsepower, that can handle all that. I'm gonna have to have a tank that's also gonna be able to tank that guzzling of the gas. Can James and Indian Man please switch seats? Thank you. I don't want to smell brown. Thank you. No, let's crack the windows in the back so the brown guy doesn't smell. What the hell? Alright, where are we going, guys? Where are we going? Somebody mark on the GPS and we'll head there. It's a road trip. Let's get on the road. On the road again. Where's that at? Let's see. Let's check the location. And now let's go there. Let's get on the road again. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Enemies. Watch out, James. Watch out, James, Mr. Indian guy. I don't know what they're doing, but they definitely don't know how to play, that's for sure. Uh-oh, the Indian guy's about to go down. And he just stole my car, and now I jumped in with James. James, look, I'm not driving. James, look, no hands. Look, James, no hands. No hands. James, you fucked up big time, bro. You should have stayed in the car, James. Now you've alerted people to our position, and we're gonna go down because of you, James. And now I'm running. Because I can't stand to be in fight with people that don't know how to fight. And now I crashed a car, and now I'm gonna go down because of you, James. It's all your fault, James. You are brown, and now you caused me, the white man, to go down. Now I'm going to attack you with my hands, physically. And if you make me upset, I might get angry. You don't want to see me mad, because the white man mad is something the black man that fears. Thank God I ran away like a smart white guy. Guerrilla warfare style. I hid, and then I ran from the fight. Like a chink. That's what Vietnamese people did. And... okay, that was a joke. Let's all get serious here. Nobody likes Vietnamese.
Hey, sorry about that. I was talking to someone.
Where you at, James?
I'm down.
Wait, did you go down? Hold on, I'm gonna bring you back, James. I got you. I got you, James. I got you and Buddy right here. I'm running over to the what's it called? The buyback station. I'm going to the buyback station, and I'm gonna buy you back. For some reason, these guys are chasing me. It's almost like they want me gone or something. I don't know why. So I'm gonna run away again. I'm running away. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye, Ming Hao. Bye bye, Ming Hao. Yeah. Bye bye, Ming Hao. Dun, 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 dun. That's why I hear that song. I hear that little tune every time I see an Asian person of Asian descent. And then there's a gong. There's a gong sound. Yeah, loud ass shit. I don't know why the hell Japanese people do that shit. They hit that loud ass gong with a hammer. Boom, boom. Like, just build a bell. Funny enough, they cracked ours. Funny enough, Liberty Bell. I'm glad somebody brought that. I'm glad somebody said that. That's so funny, hilarious. Shout out to them. I'm glad somebody knows something. Now I'm gonna bring back James and Ravaswaki Ahmed Mahaki. There you go, James. I didn't hear a thank you, but that's okay. I'm a white guy. I don't expect it. Here's some shield. If you guys want to heal up, you probably need it because you're going to go down again, probably. I don't want to assume, but I am going to say the truth. You guys go ahead, heal up. If you can, get some loot up. And, probably don't come near me if you're brown. That's also another tip. No brown people in my vicinity. Yeah. Well, mostly because I get hacked, I get chaotic. I get hectic. If I see a brown near me. Or a yellow, that works. Or a black, that works. A white person, I'm a lot less cautious, but I'm definitely hectic. A gay guy, I'm not even gonna turn around. I'm always if there's a gay guy in the room, I'm facing him no matter what. Because he wants to sneak up behind me. Dude, that's wild. Thank you. Cheers. Do I want? No, I don't. Thank you for asking, though. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Cheers. Oh shit. Shout out to Johnny Walker Black Label. You guys want to give me a sponsorship? I'm not going to deny it. I'd appreciate it. I spend a lot of money on your guys' company. I reinvest a lot of money into the company by buying liquor bottles. You guys should sponsor me. I'm saying that because I don't, not that I want the money, I just want the free bottle. Yeah. And so I don't have to spend money on the bottle, actually, funny enough. It's like it's a quid pro quo. That's right. I don't know whoever said that. Again, that's probably the same smart guy that said something about the red coats or whatever. Same guy. Probably, I assume. If somebody's smart, it's probably going to be the guy that's saying the truth, and not the gay guy. But there's no, well, that's the thing. You see, here's the thing. That, I don't know why, but if I call somebody, like, yo, here's the thing. Let's ask James. Yo, James.
What?
If I call you gay and you're gay, is that an insult?
I guess depends on how you say it.
Well, James. Okay, well, James, I'm about to teach you a lesson here. See, here's the thing. Let me show you this way of thinking here. Let me show you this little avenue here. If I call you gay and you're gay, right? And you say it depends on how you say it. So technically, what I'm assuming you mean is that if I'm belittling you for it, or I have some sort of disdain, or if I'm saying it in a derogatory, like if I call you a queer or a flamer or something like that, right? Am I misconstrued by saying that? As if I say it in a bad way? Or as if I'm showing disdain towards you because of that sole thing about you, that you are gay? Which one is it? James. No answer. Okay. So basically what that means is that James says that it depends. So this is what I'm gathering. When someone says it depends, when it can affect you or not, this is that I get upset because you're picking and choosing when you want to get upset about something, and that's not okay. Like, here's the thing. If somebody were to make fun of me, I'm gonna laugh my ass off because it's probably funny as fuck. I don't care about getting made fun of, and I know that there's people out there that do. But let's say that let's say here, let's give it a real life example here. Me and James. He just said it depends on what I say. So if James was gay and I called him queer flamer, cocksucker, whatever, I don't know, some mean gay shit. What's mean? That's gay. I don't know. But if I said that to him and he got offended by it, the reality of the situation, regardless of how you look at it or what, it doesn't matter. The reality of the situation is simply that it's not an insult. A lot of people think that saying that you're gay or you're black or you're white or this or that is an insult. It's not. You can make it if you like bring disdain and show well, I don't even know, like just show prejudice towards certain whatever. It doesn't matter. But if you act on that, then that's what makes it what some people would call racial or bigoted or anti whatever, anti this, anti that. There's no such thing as any of that, though. If we're going to be completely honest. What we're describing is a selective hate thing. Like me, it's honestly, think about it in terms of like the chicks. Like me and James, we're straight. We're straight guys. I hope. I know I am. I don't know.
Yeah.
James.
I'm
Okay,
straight.
so. Oh, okay, cool. So we know we both like girls, right?
Right.
We might have a type, like if we went to build a bitch, we could have a certain kind of bitch, you know what I mean? But for the most part, we just like girls in general, you know what I mean? Pussy's pussy, you know, right? Can we agree? We're agreeing on that?
Yeah.
So, by that definition, the same thing. You see, if we're relating this to the equation here, if we're putting this into the formula and inputting it, the reality of the reality situation is that when you're black and you call somebody black, here's the thing. When I call you black, it's not an insult. You're black, you should be proud. I thought that was what was taught. Same thing with gay. If I call you gay, it's not an insult. You're gay, you should be like, yeah, I'm gay, so what? Yeah, I like guys. Yeah, I kiss dudes. Yeah, I suck it. So you should be like that. And then I shouldn't, like, here's the thing. Another thing, I shouldn't have to, like, guess. I shouldn't have to be like, oh, it's a dude in a dress and I see a sack hanging out of his skirt when he bends over. I shouldn't have to guess that you're a gay guy by doing that. What I should have to do is... Oh, you're right, James. Thank you. Thank you, James. I'm ranting, James. Let me get out of here. I'm running, James. Let's get out of here. Let's go to the circle. Then we're gonna rotate back around. We might be able to get Goopelgop here, Goopelgoppy, or we can just carry him to a win. You can choose. I'm not real picky about it.
Like it's 2v1.
Sounds like it's 0v1 because those are bots on the storm. We're gonna win.
2v1. I'm telling you.
We're gonna win because those are bots in the storm. You should start dancing. Look, dance with me, James, because we already won. That's a bot in the storm, James. I'm kidding. I don't know. It might actually be a real person hiding. I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Really? You're just gonna shoot me, bro? Really? Really, bro? Really? How about I shoot you, bro? How about I shoot you, bro? How about you down my teammate, James? That's my buddy. All right, James. Let's go. Me and James and Goopelgoppy. Let's go. Alright, James. Thanks for playing with me, bro. Thanks for hearing me out. I know I'm kind of out there. I'm kind of out there in the left field, but thanks for hanging out with me, James. You're an alright guy. Shout out to James. We can call him Billy if you guys want. That's good. That's so stupid. Don't call him Billy, guys. We're not gonna call James Billy. And we're not gonna call Goopelgop. We're not gonna call him that anymore. He's a regular Indian guy. We're not gonna make fun of him for being brown, okay? We are gonna make fun of him for trying to sell me car insurance for a car that I don't own. But I'm not gonna make fun of him for being brown. I lied, actually. I am gonna make fun of him for being brown.
Alright, nobody's marked anything, I guess.
Richard Pryor? Or sorry, I wasn't. Sorry, James. I was speaking to somebody. Somebody asked me a question, and I was responding. I was saying
yeah, that happened to me earlier. We're good.
I was saying about Richard Pryor. I kind of like how I don't know if you know who that is, James. Richard Pryor. He's an old school comedian guy. He did the thing. This nigga's crazy or whatever. But he's a funny comedian. He's hilarious. but I like that old school style of like it doesn't matter what you say, as long as like whatever, like you know, this is one you might know, James. Don Rickles. He used to make fun of everybody. He was funny as hell and made fun of every single person under the sun. And that's what I kind of like that. I kind of like bringing that back to the internet, like old school troll, like nothing's off limits sort of deal. I kind of
Hey, we got
enjoy
a guy
that.
down. Where are you at? Buckwild?
I ran away from the fight. I
Okay.
ran.
I mean, there's people everywhere over
I
here.
ran because I'm a scared pussy.
It
I
looks
ran
like
away,
they know what
James.
they're doing.
I ran away, James. I'm a scared
I'm
little
dead.
bitch. What do you mean you're dead, James? Don't go
I'm
down,
dead.
bro. James.
There's people everywhere, and I don't have anything.
No,
I'm
bro.
dead.
James, come on, bro. James, if you go down, bro, I might cry, bro. You don't want to see me cry, yes.
Yeah, I'm down. There's
James,
people everywhere. There's
what
no
the
teammates around.
hell? Oh my god. Thank god I'm all the way over here and I don't gotta worry about that shit. Thank god. Shit. Oh, look, a chest. Some gold Fortnite bars. Now I can revive James and friends. Another chest. Now I can get more Whoa, I can almost bring James and friends back. Yo, James, let's be honest here. What kind of white are you, though? Do you know, or are you just regular? You don't know, you're just pale.
I'm not. I don't know. I guess just
Are you
regular.
like a Celtic, like Irish? Are you like Braveheart, like Scottish? Like, what do we, what am I dealing with? German? You could be old school Germany thing. Like, what do you got going on? What's up with you,
I
James?
don't know. I've never really asked before.
That's completely understandable, James. Yeah, I know where it is. Okay. The guy with his microphone off, I know where the reboot van is. I don't have enough to bring you back. Just in case you didn't know. I know where it's at. It's definitely right there in front of me.
There might be some cash you can loot here.
Where?
I just pinged it.
I'm gonna head over to where James said.
Seems like it's a town over there. I could be wrong.
I'm gonna head over there, see what's going on. See what's all the fucking fuss.
Maybe it wasn't a town. I don't know. I tried to ping it through my map. You might be able to get some chests and stuff. You know what I mean?
Let's see what's going on. Hello, I'm here. Oh,
Yes,
there's a lot of
everywhere,
chests here, James. They are, yeah, you were absolutely correct. Grab some shield for my buddy James and friends. Another shield. Good shout out to me for helping. Good teammate. And where's that chest? What? Wasn't there a chest? I'm not. Oh, right there.
I think all you need is 500, right?
That's absolutely correct, James. I do only need 500. $500 to bail out my brown friends. Yes, I know where. James, do you mind?
No.
James, if you want, do you mind me waiting a minute to bring you back? Cause Mr. Impatient here is kind of marking it like I don't know where it's at. You mind waiting a minute? I just want to teach him some patience. Oh, no wonder they found you guys so quick. We have these fucking things. No fucking wonder they found your ass so fast. We had those little sorry ass fucking that's basically a fucking target on my back. Some gold. A black thug will rob you for plastic. Talking about rob you for gold. What? Alright, here's some shields. This full shield for 2 people. And a little bit of gold. Of course, the black guy took it. I'm not surprised. And, I'm running away from this area because there's blacks now. And I don't want to be near it. In case I get robbed. Robbed as in I will be stole from. That's what that means. Thank you, bro. Cheers. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. No, not really. Thank you, bro. Thank you. All right. Where you at, James?
Looking for a shotgun.
Looking for a shotgun? I don't even have one. Oh, I thought I had a shotgun, but actually I'm just stupid and I had 2 SMGs. Oops. Looks like I'm just a dumbass. You ever feel like yo, James, be honest with me. Every once in a while you just think about it and you're like, bro, I'm a fucking dumbass. You ever think about that? You ever think that sometimes? Me personally, I think that sometimes when I'm thinking too much in it, when I think too deeply into stuff, I think that I'm like, bro, why am I thinking about it this much? Like,
I guess maybe when you get to adulthood, you have your things where you think you could have done something different as a kid, but other than that, not really.
So you enjoy sort of retrospecting on what could have been, is what you're saying.
Exactly, just, you know, I don't know. I'm not really worried about it at the same time, you know what I mean?
Well, you're not worried about it, but sometimes it crosses your mind what could have been is what I'm getting at. Why I say you retrospect on what
I wouldn't even say to go that far. I'm saying that, like, I don't know.
What are you saying, James?
You know, I turned out all right, you know what I mean? So what's going on, you know what I mean?
You did turn out all right, James. You're a white guy in America, I hope you're a white guy in America. If you're a white guy in anywhere else, you probably feel like you live in hell, but if you're a white guy in America, you probably are living the dream. And I hate saying that. I know people probably think that's a bad thing for me to say, but everywhere else on the earth is pretty much a hellhole for a white guy. And that's not being a bad person to say that. That's just the truth. Like, as a white guy, go to Japan, go to Vietnam, go to Thailand, go to Africa, go to all these places and watch how they do you.
Hey, Buckwell, you got someone above you.
I do, yeah. I ran away. Getting out of there. 2 steps to the rear and getting out of here. I don't know, but I went over here.
He's right over here.
James, he's pretty good, James. That's why I ran. That's why I ran like a little bitch.
He just took off.
Yeah, I did.
No, not you, the guy that was shooting at you.
Oh, he ran? Is he running after me?
I'm dead.
Sorry, ass better not be chasing me. James, he's coming after you now.
Yeah, I know, and I'm dead.
James, I told you, he's pretty good. That's why I ran. I didn't even get to see his playstyle, and I just ran away. Mostly because I'm, that's crazy. Funny. I'm half Italian, so basically people call me a roach pussy. Anyways. Oh, shit. No offense to the Italians. I actually am. Well, I'm not half Italian, but I am a little bit, you know. My great grandparents were, one of them was Navy, and then like Admiral, like American, that came here and then like got one of those ITI WAPs from the war and brought them back on those ships. A lot of people don't know, like a lot of Italian, like Irish, like you remember that big boom in like the 50s, 60s, 40s, 30s, like back then in the 1900s, and a lot of like European white people came over during that like war era during like all those battleships. They were transporting a lot of immigrants. A lot of them came over here because of that, and a lot of people didn't like them. They didn't think they were real white. That's what a lot of people used to say, like the real white. That's why people make fun of like Italians, Irish. They don't call them the real white, but they're white. And I'm not gonna lie, I consider them white, but let's make our teammates. If I can find some Fortnite gold, then I'll bring them back. Look for more chests. Now we're gonna search for more chests. Here we go. It's a search party now. Funny enough, I'm the only one alive. The white man knows how to survive. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so.
I think you're in the only spot where you can really find a good amount of gold.
I think it's just because I think it's just because I don't get in fights. I just run around the map cluelessly like a woman. in an office. I am gonna. Oh, I still don't have enough. I thought I had enough. Jesus Christ. Okay,
You
let's
need
want some
205 more.
55. 255, James.
Yeah, 255.
I'm pretty good with numbers, James. If you want to ask me some numbers questions.
I bugged up on that one a little bit, didn't I?
I'm not gonna make fun of you for it, James. I'm just good with numbers. Me personally, that's what I'm decent at. I got a lot
Gotta
of
get
science,
good with my
a lot of
finance
science
numbers
credits.
too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, okay, well, I don't have a big nose if that's what you're implying. Okay. Yeah. That's
You
crazy.
know, speaking of Italian, my stepmother's mother was full Italian.
Oh Jesus, that must be like hell when you go to fucking
I
dinners.
think her grandfather, her father, my stepmother, was German.
Oh, shout out to you guys. You guys must be, thank God, you guys are the good whites. I hope.
And speaking of that, my stepmother's nephew just got married out in Italy about a week or two ago.
How shitty was that? I know it smells bad there. A lot of people think Italy is like cool because they go to the white people part and it's like tourist spot. Bro, the water's dirty now. It smells like shit. Those fucking Nigerian immigrants are like doing those scam sales, like shit, like make you a bracelet, it's free. Oh, you donate me five, you no, if I die, families die. Bro, like get away from me. Pickpocket, even the kids are pickpocketing over in like Rome. If you go to Italy, kids will they have like pickpocket gangs. Like young kids will get like a cut, like they steal like 100 phones a week or some shit. Like they pickpocket, they steal change, watches, shit like that. They like pickpocket some cash, whatever.
Hey, you
And
seem
then-
to like a lot of things about like groups of people and whatever. So
Yeah,
you ever
yeah,
heard of the show
categorize.
Hunting ISIS?
Hunting ISIS? Are you talking about that fake little docu show thing where they like LARPed as they were going around hunting brown people?
Well, it's
You talking about that?
the ISIS is like how do I explain that? Like I think it's like an Iraq thing. The people they call them ISIS.
Yeah, it's an
and the
insider
people
group.
in-
It's kind of like the IRA for the Irish people. It's like an
Anyway,
insider rebellion that
I guess
started
it's,
because they wanted control.
It has to do with like the army and whatnot being out there, and I guess they call the ISIS Daesh when they call each other something in that area.
Yeah.
It just talks about all different things like the healthcare programs type thing for the kids and different
Which they don't have.
just stuff
Which
like
they-
that. It's called
which
Hunting
they
ISIS.
really-
I think it has one season, maybe like 4 or 6 episodes.
I'll go watch it because you seem like you're giving that information to me in good faith. So I'll go and as a matter of fact, I'm going to log that real quick. What was it? What was it
Hunting
again?
ISIS.
Hunting ISIS. Let me type that down here. Hunting. All right.
I'm not sure what you can stream it on. I seen it on like DirecTV or Dish or whatever.
I'll
I don't
figure
know.
it out. Yeah, I'll figure it out somehow. But I do enjoy things like that. Like, if that's the kind of shit that you're promoting for me, I'm assuming you've probably watched the Citizen 4 one with Edward Snowden and stuff like that as well.
I'm not sure, but I was in the United States Navy.
Oh, you were?
Yes.
My buddy's in there too. He likes guys too. I'm playing around, James. I know that's a running gag, guys. Just so you guys know, there's a running joke for the Navy boys out there that they play touch butt. Why, I don't know, but I never am gonna ask. Mostly because I don't want to play touch butt with them. And I didn't realize I had enough Fortnite bars, but I didn't make it to the van. I apologize, fellas, but we can always start a new game, thank God. Cheers, thank you so much, bro. Shout out to hold on. First of all, shout out to James and the Navy. Shout out to the Navy in general. I know a lot of people are gonna hate me on this, but the Marines are a down, like a little part of the Navy. They're not as big. Were to bring it up to James, he would probably say that the Marines are bitch boys that don't know how to swim. Right, James?
I don't know. I don't know much about the Marine Corps.
You don't know much about the Corps?
Not really.
Well, it's basically it's basically you guys, but instead of being on a boat, they do like boots on the ground. They think they're big and bad because they're like 5'11" or whatever.
Seemed like when I joined at the ASFAB, the scores seemed like they let you get by lower than they do these
You did
days.
well. That's because they just want people that have a big foot to kick down a fucking door with a big boot. Marines is basically just like they do like ground dudes, like recruiters, DIs, drill instructors, shit like that, like boots on the ground, like whatever. I went down to the Marine office one time. I was too pussy to take the blood test and get drug tested and go out there and get in there and get in the fight.
You got recreational marijuana where you're from?
No, I don't. I think it's just medical. I'm in Florida. I believe it's just medical.
We had a recreational and medical.
In Florida?
Illinois.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, cool. What's up with that? Smoke?
Not anymore.
You get high?
Nope.
You huff shit?
I do not.
I
don't do anything, to be honest.
Yeah. No, you know. Do you know? You ever seen Jackass, the old school thing?
Yeah. I think they're coming out with a new one soon.
Yes, they are. They didn't let Bam in there. Fuck them for that. Fuck them for not letting Bam in there. I know everyone says he's a druggie, drunk, whatever, but he's still part of the crew. They should have let him in. Steve-O was a druggie fuck up, and they still let him in, and whatever. We won't get into that, but shout out to them. Shout out to the Jackass crew, but Steve-O, funny. What was I gonna say about? We were talking about something about drugs.
Think marijuana.
About drugs. Marijuana. What was I gonna say about marijuana? I think I was gonna make fun of you for being a pothead, James. I don't know, but I was fucking around and still getting smoked. But oh no, huffing lighter fluid. That's what I was gonna bring up. Steve-O, I saw a little clip one time of him, like it's called "The Demise and Rise of Steve-O" on MTV. It was like a documentary about like his when he was on he was fucked up and he did the 5150 thing. And he was huffing, he sprayed lighter fluid on a sock. And it started, bro, he huffed the fuck out of it and then put it in his mouth and started fucking bro, he was huffing the shit out of that shit. I was like, what the fuck, bro, what kind of hole, how bad you gotta be in that hole known as addiction to be able to fucking huff a sock of lighter fluid like that, you're gasping for air like you can't breathe. That's insane. And it always is weird to me. You see, here's the thing. Drugs in general, I know people there's some people that say oh, weed's not a drug, or it's a plant. It's a beneficial plant, and sometimes that gets me upset because The thing that weed itself, the marijuana, the hemp, the plant, it is a plant. It is a thing. You're absolutely correct about that. But when you harvest it and you do the THC, that's a drug that will alter how you think, how you act, how you whatever. That's mind altering. No matter what you do, even if I take an Advil, that's mind altering. That's a mind altering substance. Pills, drugs, medicine, all of it. It will all. That's why it has side effects. It doesn't have side effects because like that. It's like, oh, if you take it, you might have this. It's like because what you're preconditioned, like predispositioned and conditioned to already have like felt possibly. Like if it's like if you're a guy who's normally sad, like you're depressed, and it says like, and the medicine says like it's gonna make you depressed, probably shouldn't take it. More than likely because it's gonna make you depressed in a way that you're actually gonna notice. You're actually going to be like, hey, I am sad, or hey, I am for some reason sad and feeling nothing, even though I shouldn't be, which is weird. It's not like side effects are things that like boost it, but the thing about drugs is that those side effects are the feeling. Like when you smoke weed, you probably aren't smoking weed so that you can get hungry. You know what I mean? You're going to get the munchies. Probably and eat a lot, but it's not like you're smoking and wanting to get hungry so you can eat. That's not the point. Same thing as goes for like when you get hot, you smoke and like you're laughing at something, like you're laughing and you're like, yeah, and someone asks you, yo, what are you laughing at? You're like, I don't even know. Like you're high, like you don't even know. That's right. The reason that is because the thing. You're not doing it so you can giggle at little shit that you don't even like. You're just giggling at shit for no reason, like a little girl. You're doing it because it feels good, and you get that sense of, what is it? Overzealous, I guess you could call it. And you're just laughing at anything, which is why you get the giggle. Like you're like giggle shits when you smoke and get high, which is weird because every drug has some sort of effect like that. I mean. If we're gonna be honest, snort a line, you're gonna be up for a day, and you're probably gonna be wired. You're gonna feel like $1 million, and your eyes are gonna be wide open for like 18 hours. That's just the thing. It is, and it really just has dramatic effects across all boards of all drugs. I was when I was young, when I was like 14. You know, when you're like 13, 14, like, you know, you get high with your buddies, you smoke a couple joints, and you're all giggling like little gay guys. Just giggling and shit. You don't even know what you're laughing. You're just laughing and fucking around like little gay kids. But, you know, it's like an experience. You just get high, you know, whatever, you feel it, whatever. It doesn't really matter. But to think that, like, honestly, imagine if you weren't smoking and you were just sitting around and just hanging out. You wouldn't be just giggling for no reason. You wouldn't be wanting to, let's order a pizza, bro. Dude, I'm literally so tired, bro. It's literally so funny, bro. Like some baked ass, like, stoner. But the thing is, like I said, I'm not like downplaying anybody that does it or anything like that, but it just goes to show that even what some may consider not a drug, it's all mind altering, which is what a drug is. I mean, it's something you take to alter your state. Like if I take the same thing, we'll go back to the Advil. I take an Advil, it's probably because I want to alter the state of my headache. I don't want a headache anymore. I take an Advil and hopefully it goes away. If not, I probably take another. If it doesn't, I'm just fucked up. Same thing, but that's kind of like getting high. You smoke, and if you get high, then you're high and whatever, and then if you don't, you smoke more, and if you don't, then what the fuck? You know what I mean? That's what it is. No, that's the thing. It's not. It's in what sense? Like no. In the sense that it really wouldn't matter regardless of whether it was that or not. Well, let's say it was like that. Do you think that it would matter more? No, it wouldn't. Well, there you go. That's the bottom line. It wouldn't matter more just because it is. And then the same thing if it isn't. It's not going to matter less. There you go. Yo, James, I got a guy on the roof, yo.
I'm with blue.
You with blue? I'm over here with fucking. I'm over here with Ball G. Yo, Ball G, where you at? Over here with blue. James, you right here, baby boy.
Hey,
What up, bro? What up? Somebody flying in.
Yeah, above us. It was
Yo,
like,
we're about to get pinched. I'm getting out of here. I'm out. I'm outie. I'm Audi 500. That's such a stupid joke. Audi 500. Mostly because, I don't know. A lot of people think Audis are good cars, but it's just mostly for people that have good credit. So you don't have to put a big ass, you don't have to put a 10 grand down payment on a $80,000 car. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yep. That's what I said, is people with good credit. Good credit people usually have Audis. Probably, Mercedes. Mercedes on. Don't go down, James. Don't do it, baby boy. James, what the fuck, bro? James,
there is like 10 people in the vicinity.
In the vicinity. James, what the hell, bro? Why am I always the
I don't
last
know, I
one?
took like 2 or 3 of them, but
It's alright, James. I'm not blaming you. I'm not gonna blame you, James. I am gonna go to this little city over here, and I'm gonna get some gold Fortnite bars and bring you, Goopelgop, and the other guy back. That's what I am gonna do. Because I'm a man of my word. I never let people down when I give them my word. But see, that's the thing. A lot of people nowadays, like, a lot of people don't know what makes a man a man. Let me tell you something. All we got as men in this world are 2 things. Our fucking, it's like Scarface said, but kind of not really. We got our word, and then we got, like, not our, he says our word and our balls, but in reality, we just have our word and ourselves. There's nothing else that we have. So you have to stick by your word no matter what. That part is very true. You have to stick by your word. If I tell James I'm going to bring him back and I don't, I'm pretty much a guy. I'm pretty much a dude, a random guy. That's nothing. And you don't want to be a random guy that's nothing, because that's basically
the
like
cash register to your left.
Cash register
Right
to my
there.
left.
Yeah.
Right in here. I just robbed
Sorry,
a
what were you
cash
saying?
register for the first time. I don't remember. Is there another cash register? I hear a chest probably up. Oh, I don't think that's the one I was hearing. Okay. Really?
Yeah,
$4.95?
$5
Really? $4.95? You kidding me? Jesus Christ. Alright, here. Another chest. Let's go find another one. I hear it. Sounds
Yeah,
like
so do I. That was good.
there we go. Alright. Tail Sprite. Can you imagine if I hit the ground and I died? That would have been insane.
I don't know if you don't got much time for the storm.
Alright. No, that's okay. You guys can fly into the circle anyway. I have medikits, so I'm gonna be
Thanks
able
for
to
the
go.
revive.
You're welcome, James. Everybody else is ungrateful, but that's okay. Cheers. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. Yo, James.
Yeah.
You said you're straight, right?
Yes.
So tell me this. Tell me if this is funny or not, because I gotta hear it from a straight guy. Because gay guys always think this is funny for some reason. Do you think that it's funny that me, as a straight guy, if I'm like, let's say me and you are playing and you were gay, if I were to like flirt with you, like pretend to be gay, you think that's funny or no? As a straight guy, I'm not asking you if, like to pretend to be a gay guy. Like as a straight guy, you think that's funny or no?
What's that? Sorry, I was in the middle of something. What?
It's alright, James. I'm gonna bring you back. I got you. Again. Alright, never mind. I lied. I'm not gonna do it. Man, that guy wanted me gone. Where was that? That was fast.
I got stuck in the storm. I didn't know you can't build in the storm.
Oh man. Can't build in the storm, guys. This guy's a Bills fan? Hey, yo, everybody, fuck this kid. This guy's a Bills fan. Fuck the Bills. Oh, shit. Alright. Alright, James. Another one, or what's going on here, James? Might have to go find another. Oh, thank God, I have to go find another white guy. James is kind of, I think James like guys. Yeah, I think James is gay. Not that that's a bad thing, I think he thought I was trying to get his number, which is why he got really shy and nervous and ran away when I asked about flirting, which I figured he was gay. Again, not a bad thing. I'm not judging. But if he likes guys, I don't.
Is John Conrad the greatest man I have ever served with? Well, I don't know. There was this one time in Kabul, when he dragged my bleeding car. All this struggle just for a life to end on a random day, but when the dust settles, would it all be worth it? No matter what happens next, don't be too hard on yourself. Even now, after all you have done, you can still go home. Lucky you. Silence in face of evil is evil itself, but if it all comes down to fate in the end, then does the meaning of blame cease to exist?